So my initial theories of Black Myth Wukong were correct. I cannot really see myself playing this game. I got about 5 hours into this game and I had to stop playing. Like, I just really was just not enjoying it, straight up. Honestly, the idea of a boss rush game, like a boss rush game, sounded so intriguing to me, sounded so fucking awesome to me, right? Because that was like the best part of like Elden Ring to me. And I know these games aren't exactly the same at all. I'm not saying that. But like after playing Elden Ring, I just really, really loved fighting bosses, right? Like fighting bosses was peak, okay? But I didn't like everything else, right? I'm not a big open world fan. I'm not big on any of that. So when this game comes along and it's like, oh, this game's linear and it's like just a boss rush, it seemed like to me that it took the best elements of like what Elden Ring did and just gave it to me in a package, right? Boss fights, awesome combat, and then just, you know, not really huge exploration like a linear path. That sounds right up my alley if you know anything about me. But this game has some very crucial like flaws in my opinion, things that hold it back for my enjoyment, okay? Things that I personally do not like. And let me break it down for you. I personally think that the bosses in this game are not good. Like, I don't enjoy fighting them. I don't think they are well designed at all. And as somebody who has played lots and lots of video games and many different bosses, I think that bosses in this game have pretty much every element of like cheese and like things that make a boss unfun. Like, I generally just do not fuck with boss design in here pretty much whatsoever. Bosses in here will fucking teleport off your screen, so then whenever they reappear, you have to re-lock onto them, which is just really fucking annoying. Not only that, they have invincibility phases, like when they're literally invulnerable, and they'll just be teleporting all over your screen, and you can't fucking hit them. You literally just have to sit there and dodge. It lengthens out the fight all the time, and also, all of them, like multiple bosses that I fought in this game, have the same move where they turn invulnerable and they like turn into this weird like I don't even know what to fucking call it. Like they're turned into like particles. Like they literally just disappear and they turn into fucking particles just flying around the screen. And you can't fucking hit them during that shit. And it's just why? Like who wants to fight that? That's just so lame to me. Like when I saw the first guy do it, I was like, okay, that was kind of lame, but let's move on. And then the next guy did it. I'm like, what the fuck? We have to do this again? And then the next guy did it. I'm like, dude, no. Every boss is just the same thing, doing the same shit over and over again. Like, if a game is going to be a boss rush game, the boss fights have to be made so good. The bosses are like the most important thing. The bosses have to be fun to fight, because that is the game. That is the game. Like, this game does not have a lot of content outside of fighting bosses, which is totally okay. That's not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if the bosses are not fun. And to me, I do not enjoy the type of bosses that this game, like, made. I just don't really think they're fun to fight. Once again, my theory of a game that does not have a map, probably not gonna like it. Like, it just is what it is. It's just kind of a foolproof theory to me, in my enjoyment. If I see a game that doesn't have a map, it's pretty much, the game's pretty cooked. As soon as I found out it doesn't have a map, it probably just led to one thing, led to another, and, yeah. I do not see myself finishing this game. That's how I feel. So, yeah. It generally makes me sad that I generally have not enjoyed a single game that has come out this year. I've bought in a handful of games. I think the only game that I liked this year at all really is Helldivers, and that didn't last very long because now it's shit. So like the only game that I bought this year that I enjoy is Helldivers for like a month. Yeah, it's been a rough year for me as a gamer. Like generally, it's been rough. It's been rough, but I'm trying. I'm gonna try Space Marine. I'm gonna try Astrobot. You know, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. But so far, been a rough time. You know, you guys enjoying Black Myth Wukong? Y'all let me know.